get this. Oh yeah, toast this coffee. Now I know I'm gonna be quick on this one. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about the Colorado Buffaloes and everything, even though they're my second college team right now. But a fellow content creator by the name of David Talks Buffs, he went back. David Talks Buff. I've been on the show before and everything, but he took some heat up on X when he said that he don't see the Colorado Buffaloes going 10-2. And matter of fact, I'm gonna share it with you. See if you can see it, bro. I'm gonna share this tab with you, bro. See if you can see it. So he said, as much as I love this, I can't get behind a 10-2 being our floor after barely winning 4 games last season. I see that being closer to the ceiling. Okay. I still have a big question marks about a lot of positions outside of wide receiver and DBs, which is true. Them positions is on lock. Center, right tackle, defensive tackle, linebacker, running back, and tight end. He don't know about those positions. That's all he's saying, right? And that he shared that, and then somebody came back and they said, and they, this is some coach that said this. I definitely seen us winning 10 games. This is a coach who's saying this. Who gives a damn what happened last season? That's a loser mentality. Regardless of predictions, we're not remotely the same team as last season. Now, I do want to say that they're not the same team as last season, but for a coach to go out on this limb, and I must address this in this manner, and I must say it, bro. I must address it in this manner, bro. This is outrageous because the fandom of everybody does it. All college team does it, do it. But it's different with Colorado, bro. I'm telling you, it's different when you're either critiquing that team or whatever. And we know that he loves that team. He loves that team. That's literally the only team he dedicated his channel to that. His name is David Talks Buffs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. And it was just something that I seen, and I said, I gotta talk about that. But this is why I really don't talk about this team as much as I used to, and break down everything else because everybody does it, right? And then I got into like a scrum or whatever, and I lost a lot of viewers and so forth and so on, and people that watch me because of my critiques on the Colorado Buffaloes. I'm being real. It's really like a cult over there, especially on the internet. Like you can't say nothing wrong about Dion. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. But they can drag whoever they want to drag. They could talk about who they want to talk about. It's sickening, bro. It's really sickening on the internet. It really, really is. People get twisted up. I've seen Matt McChesney twist things up. He's supposed to be some kind of atheist or don't believe in God or whatever. And I see him say God bless you back to Dion. Like when he get around him, like it's just crazy shit that go on over there, literally. And I got really fed up with that whole crowd and everything that was going on over there with that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but realistically, any coach should know that they're rebuilding again. They're starting over again, regardless of what pieces they got going on over there. It takes time to win at any level, right? And I mean, you're not at the professional level where you're getting all professionals. You're at the collegiate level, you know what I'm saying? And they're rebuilding. They went 4-8 last season. He said they see him winning the bowl game. That's a fair assessment, I believe. 6-6, 7-5 is a progression for that team. 8 wins is a ceiling. I give them a 9-win ceiling. 7-5 floor. So I'm saying at worst case scenario, they may go 7-5. Best case 9-3. That's what I believe about Colorado this year. But and I think that that was a fair assessment of what he said. But for a coach to say that they're going to go 10-2, they're sleeping on the Big 12. They're sleeping on it. They are sleeping on the Big 12. We know that that's the conference is trash when it comes to college football. It just is. We know that that conference is not that good, not that great. However, they're coming over with a team that they just pieced together. We see them how they're doing that practice, and they get caught up into that. They get caught up into this whole watching this. watching Deion Sanders Jr.'s videos of the Colorado Buffaloes at practice and them running and lifting weights and this guy's fast and that guy's fast. Well, let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of players in college football that run 4.3s and 4.4s, and there's a lot of guys who bench 4 and 500 pounds, the defensive linemen and offensive linemen. You know what I'm saying? And Colorado's just not the only team that does that kind of stuff. And they just get so caught up into that and only looking at Colorado. They only pay attention to that team, everything about that team. They do no outside journalism, or and I can't even say journalism, no outside research on any of their team's opponents, on anybody who they're playing. Period. It's all about them, and nobody else is better. They're saying Shador is going to win the Heisman. Shador is a great college quarterback. He's good at college quarterback. He's a great college quarterback as of right now. Um, but when he came out and he said that the offense with Sean Lewis was very complicated and it had too many options, that was a red flag to me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That was a red flag to me. And they blamed it on the coaches as if everything else, you know what I'm saying? These are young men. These are men in college. Everybody keep wanting to call them kids because it's school. These is men. These dudes is coming out as old as me, married, kids, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just call it what it is, cuz and that's a red flag. It just is. We know he's good at, you know what I mean, at the quarterback position, but there's a lot of guys out there who play uh, quarterback and outplayed him. Shit, Cameron Ward outplayed him last year when he was with Washington State. I mean, they gave him the business. He outplayed them. Let's just call it what it is. So we can say that's one quarterback that's better. I like their attitude and everything else, but it just gets sickening over there. And they really got to do a better job with evaluating. And for a coach to say that is so irresponsible of that coach. Whoever Coach Saul is, like, bruh, that's crazy. Don't ever do y'all research and everything else. And people get on me and talk about me and not doing this and doing that and however else. And it's just because I think it's your platform, how big your platform is and everything else. Even some of the guys who fucking pay attention to nothing but Colorado don't know about fucking Colorado. Like, if that's the only team you're following, the only team that you're dealing with, and when you're asked the question, what is their red zone percentage and scoring, and you say you don't know, you don't have that information, that's a problem. That's a problem. It's a bunch of propaganda going on with that school. But I'm cool off of it. And yeah, it's one of my teams. But that's why y'all don't really see me messing with that messy stuff. But I am gonna be calling out people when they doing the bull crap over there. And and that's and let's just be honest, that's why y'all don't see me in a circle with a lot of those cats anymore, because they said I was too negative. They said I was too negative on Colorado. My attitude wasn't right, you know what I'm saying, out here. And maybe it's just not for you. Maybe I'm just not your cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of with the messenger, you lose a lot of people and it's clout chasing. It's a clout chasing era. That's why I really appreciate the people that come in and mess with me, because y'all come and watch me and y'all mess with me because y'all genuinely are genuine people. Other people like the clout chase and go jump to this channel. Oh, because 100 people watch this guy, so I'm gonna go over there. To me, that's the same thing as clout chasing. That's the same thing as what somebody may say is me calling out somebody who has a bigger platform than me. That say that's clout chasing. Well, I believe that's clout chasing too. Back in the day, we used to call that pause dick riding. You're going to go jump on that platform because everybody else do it. The same thing as clout chasing. Same thing. Same thing. There's no difference with that. But yeah, but that's why y'all don't see me over there no more. And I really haven't said anything about it because um to be honest, I got a nice crowd of people who are genuine and that rock with me, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because you just take steps and everything will prevail. Everything will fall into order. And there's more to in college football than just Colorado. I want to see what they're gonna do, and I want to see how they going in. But yeah, like bro. That's how that's how it is. It's been this way, Q, for a while. And I know y'all see me on a lot of channels. I know y'all see me around doing shows and all that. Coach Hayes is unbelievable. I love Coach Hayes, man. He's an OG. I could call Coach Hayes at any moment and or text him and get any kind of advice that I need, critique or anything. He gonna keep it a buck with me. And I believe I gotten a lot better with, some of my visuals, and a lot of that stuff was because of Coach Hayes' mentorship. So big up to him. But other than that, there's a bunch of corny, fake guys out here that really don't know what's going on, man. And it's sad, but I can't get down with that. But they didn't never say it to me. I heard just from other men, and we should just be able to, say things to each other, communicate with each other rather than going behind back. I don't believe in men doing that at all, but it is what it is over there, bro. They gotta know what they doing, bro. Know what the hell you doing over there, and life got to be bigger than just that one team. And if you're just following that one damn team, you must know everything about them. If you get smacked with any kind of question about that team and you cannot answer it, something's wrong, bro. Something's really wrong. And those is frauds. Those is frauds. We've seen a couple of frauds, even going to Coach Hayes show about the Colorado Buffaloes. Have we not? You can look it up. You know what I mean? I never came in here claiming to be some kind of pro. My slogan is no coaches, not a coach, not a pro, no X's, no O's, just a fan's point of view and what I know. That's me. Like, you know what I mean? I never came in here claiming to be that. But there's a lot of fraud. They don't know nothing about these teams, nothing about them. Don't do no research. They call everybody that go to Colorado a dog. Everybody. You know what I mean? And they like, oh, they're gonna win this. They go, and I hope they do, because I like Dion. But as many people that want to play for him, as many people that want to take down Juggernaut and all that Shador and all that, talking Shador be doing, bruh. I don't know if he the best quarterback in the NCAA. He's a good quarterback, but there's a lot of people out there. Like I like what I say, Cameron Ward. I like Preston Stone with SMU, Drew Aller at Penn State, Dylan Gabriel up there at Oregon. I think Tyler Van Dyke might be all right up there in Wisconsin this year. You know what I mean? I think he might do all that up there. Will Howard at Ohio State. Who else man? There's a lot of shit. Your boy Kyle McCord went to Syracuse. Shit, there's a lot of quarterbacks that's out there that's going to put up numbers. Jackson Dart, Carson Beck, these guys is going to put up big numbers probably. And if he don't crack the top 5, because boy, oh boy. But let me get off them, man. Let me get off them.